Hey everyone, we're talking about day 5 of the Summer of Zombie Tour 2017. We are looking at 3 featured posts today. Before we get into those, I want to let you know that you can follow the tour on the Facebook page, on the Facebook event page. It's Summer of Zombie Blog Tour, June 1st through 30th. You can also follow the hashtag Summer Zombie and find that on Twitter and other platforms. And then, of course, you could just go to jaywilburn.com and see the posts each day as they pop up. So you can follow any of those avenues to be able to see all the posts from the tours, all the interviews, the teasers, everything that we have to offer for the month of June. For the 5th day, June 5th of the 2017 tour, we have 3 posts. One, the tour post is on stupid choices, and it talks about characters in stories that kind of make decisions that you think might not be the smartest decisions. I know Walking Dead fans will talk about this particularly with several episodes and characters, but all throughout any kind of apocalyptic literature, you have characters that aren't prepared for the apocalypse. You have characters that are making decisions under stress. You have characters that just generally make bad decisions anyway, and so all those things play into a story. Readers of the stories oftentimes will have thought out the zombie apocalypse very particularly in their own way and their own plans and all that, and so they think they have it figured out, and so it's very frustrating then to see characters who don't have it figured out. I'll talk a little bit about that in the post and how oftentimes our best laid plans kind of fall apart, and then we find ourselves making stupid choices, either whether we're talking about an apocalypse or not. So a lot of fun with that particular post. Hope you enjoy it. The other 2 posts that we have for the 5th day of the tour are 2 spotlight posts, so you get 2 detailed interviews, fun interviews with 2 of our featured authors. The ones that we are spotlighting today are Brent Abel and Peter Welmerink. Brent Abel has sort of come into his own in terms of zombie writing. He's working on a Dying Days novel within Armando Rosamilla's universe that we're all excited to see and have heard a lot about. Can't wait for that to come out. So we talk a little bit more about that later in the tour, and you can find out more about him and his writing in this Spotlight on interview for today. Also, with his own series, the Southern Devils series, kind of mixing historic fiction with alternate history and zombies with more of a voodoo mission sort of aspect to them, consciousness and all these sorts of things that make his particular storytelling unique in the zombie genre. So we're looking at the 2nd book, Reconstruction of the Dead, is what we're featuring, and there'll be another book that picks up where this very exciting book left off, and I'm looking forward to the 3rd book in that series. And we kind of hint as we go on in the tour that there may be some more coming along, so follow along with all Brent Abel's posts to find out more about that. Peter Welmerink, we got a spotlight on him as well. And he is a very diverse writer, one of many that we got on the particular tour. And one thing that I particularly enjoy about him is how widely he writes. He's probably best known for his Transport series, and currently he's working on Joe Cross novels, which are out of that Transport universe. The Joe Cross novel we're featuring on the tour this time is Bull, and it is something else. You really got to check out that book to see how he's sort of taken it to the next level in terms of mutations and character and adventure and all that. So he's doing some great things with the Joe Cross novels. I think he's really taken his zombie universe to another level, and I'm really excited to share both of these books, both of these authors with you today and then throughout the tour. Peter Welmerink also writes pretty widely. He co-wrote a novel with Salisbury that's really good, an adventure novel that you should check out. We'll talk about that some during the tour. And he's written about everything from zombies to sea monsters to everything else. So you can really get a range of great work from Peter Welmerink, and with his Joe Cross novels, you get some of the very, very best in zombie literature. Brent Abel's Southern Devils, can't talk that up enough, so make sure to check those out, and you will get a very different sort of story with both of those books, and well worth any zombie fan's time. So check out the featured post for today, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.